And we start again, so sometimes that's what it takes. One second here, I gotta re-authenticate stuff. Yeah, Streamlabs is fantastic. I really enjoy it. Sometimes it has little quirks that you have to reset. Doesn't happen too often, so I'm okay with it. And let's see. Perfect. So I think we got that sorted out. Go back to what we were doing. We were sort of rudely interrupted. I think all audios are working now. Sounds like it. Let's do a little test here. Sounds like it. Let's do a little test here. Yep. Got our double echo. Sorry about that, folks. Now, let's go back to what we were doing. Vocarium, that's what we're looking for now. And that's... I guess I could use a little more of that. All right. Seems like the game's music woke up too after that little weirdness that just happened. Nobody wanted me to take a break. Come back and the freezer's all screwed up. Seems like we got. I keep hitting the wrong. I keep hitting roll. Doesn't help me. Alright, gotta stop flying back towards stations. As we're flying into the soup. Can't see nothing. Guess we'll turn that on. Battery lasted a long time. Yeah, these two batteries here, they deplete, and then the one I don't have a gauge for in the back basically takes over. It's weird when you log out in your ship and then you log back in. It seems like every time you get out of the seat, it sends you behind the seat, which is kind of neat. So it's like if you ever, I'm not sure if you can put windows on this at all, but if you were to, that would definitely set you up for that. Let me make sure that this is working here. Yeah, it is. Okay. Couldn't see anything in chat. Question. Oh, come on. Every time I gotta get used to it dropping me behind the seat now instead of straight up. It seemed to be the sun moved or something because I'm in like direct shadows now. So I guess the only thing to keep me from completely freaking out is the fact that I am playing a game and streaming. With my son being in the hospital with COVID. It helps. Still more vocarium. The sun was shining over there, real bright. Maybe it does have a rotation. So we have like almost like a night and day rotation. Boink. Yep, we just let it happen. We need headlights. But I think navigation computers are basically identifying stuff in front of us, you know, the ore and whatnot. Probably it's gonna alleviate a lot of this problem, being able to identify stuff in front of us. I don't know, not there yet. Soon. Stop. Damn. This thing still takes forever to stop. So instead of those thrusters in the front, maybe I'll just put regular thrusters. So I've seen them on ships, and that would definitely slow it down faster. I could test it on this ship, and then I'll know if it works on future builds. I know it works, it's just a matter of how it works. With the easy build, most likely it's gonna point things in the right direction, so when you let off the gas, it'll thrust correctly. So I think we are okay on that. And after that, we're going to be able to make 3 more. Mining laser and material point scanner. Just the navigation stuff. Navigation receiver and transponders. A Yo LOL rack chip readers. Do you buy codes to put in there? Because I sure as heck ain't gonna be programming nothing. Audio signal, huh? That like beep beep, watch out, collision alert. Yeah, I could see that. Right about the time the sound goes off, we crash into it. There's the sun. Dooby dooby doo. And this is not what I thought it was. See? I thought it was one of them ice asteroids. Pretty sure that's one right there. Got a good asteroid right there. One of the more rare. Yeah, I was looking at a subreddit. It showed kind of rings going outward in distances where you'll find certain resources. It was quite interesting. So that's the goal. Where was it? Right there. Do we need? Yes, we do. We need it all. Don't need ice. We do need agitite. I think I'm gonna need to wake my brain up with some other music while we mine. So let's see. Shall we do some deep house? I can hear it. Hopefully you guys can too. Okay. And it should give you, let's see. Yeah. Let me see. Figure if we gotta do some mundane mining, now we keep our brain active with some cool vibes.
See what they call Indo style.
So, find some more Volcarium. All the other shinies that we need. It's like Volcarium is the one on the menu. Some right there. Thinking. Ah! Turn! Yep. In the future, that would cost you a lot of time to fix. I guess I better practice not hitting shit, that way I don't freaking end up deep space repairing my stuff because I caused structural damage slamming into it. Because that would kind of suck. Just a little. We don't want that. See what happened. Oh, but it, head-on collision with an asteroid has a tendency to maneuver your bumpers into a new place. Just gotta learn to get off the gas sooner. You ever sit in your chair and suddenly get a cramp? I know it's shocking. We'll carry him still. So we got 2 more slots open once we make this one. And we load up and head back. Then we'll do some crafting with everything that we bring back. So I think Estonian Bookroom, Algerian. It must be because that's glass. I need a new thing. Just craft up a bunch of modules and see what we can unlock. We'll get inside the building thing and toy around with that. See what we can learn. Oh, hello. You've been here before. And this is why I break it up so I know not to come and stick my face on it. There. It's time to fly it. Go a different direction for a little while. Running across already mined up stuff. Hello, how are you? Liking the game? I'm actually liking it a lot. It's a fantastic game. A lot of the building parts and stuff like that's super difficult and different to learn from what I'm used to. I enjoy it. The bugs are far and few enough between. You stay out of the easy mode builder thing. I guess they made some assumptions that caused some bugs to be a super big problem with the easy mode building new tool. But I'm enjoying it so far. I've taken the newbie ship and converted it in several different ways with the modules. Getting all the resources I need now to basically research this stuff here. You got to build in order to unlock, give you the points to spend in the research. So and that gives us the modules to build stuff on the ships and stations. I'm nowhere near stations, but yeah, pretty fun mouse. I'm super pleased that I purchased it. I'm day 3, I think, playing it. I've added cargo and thrusters and got to figure out how to do all these buttons and all these other things in the build build mode. Watched a few YouTubes on it. It kind of helps get your head wrapped around what you got to do. This is a nice thick one. Just grab that, throw it over there. Get out to my way. Be nice to build a miner so we don't have to get out and hack it with an axe or a pick or this thing in my hand. Once I sell this round of crafting tables that I've been out here crafting, I've been crafting these right here, and I can carry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And once this is full, I'm gonna fill up my cargo hold one last time and head in. Sell the crafting tables to the vendor and see if I can buy a miner. I'm going to expedite this whole mining process. Seen a lot of people when they're around the station, they're asking, what do you do for fun? Build, design, PvP. The game's in its early infancy stages, so expect loads of bugs and have lots of patience for them to finally get to all of them. But I'll be bouncing between this and Imperium. Galactic Survival. I got a brand new playthrough on Imperium that I've started up because they did a new build which required you to start over again. I see a good resource right there. So I started over yet again. I've been playing that since early alpha and it's been released now, so every time they release something they fix one thing, break 5, you know, standard programming. I just want to get to the point to where I don't have to do a new world start over. I like to just build myself into the universe and go forward with it. And keep going and going and going. It's like when this game finally releases, I'm sure there'll probably eventually be a wipe. know, the sacrilegious W word. Wiping the servers. It was like when I was beta testing EVE Online when it first came out. The last day, the huge battle between everybody and the devs was fantastic. It looks like someone came here and honed this thing out and left no sign that they were here. So I guess I need to go find another area. I see you were able to expand your starter ship. The easy build bugged out on you. Yeah, I heard that people's ships either disappeared or things just bugged out. Like the first day I was doing this, I was trying to expand the storage on the one side, and I didn't know what I was doing, of course, you know, so I kind of screwed up a whole bunch of stuff, and then I turned off easy build, and then I started unbolting thing. Oh yeah, I made a mess of it. It was kind of funny. So once I figured out how to get it in place, every time I went to place one of the stowage boxes, when I placed it, it placed down the unbolted section instead of the brand new piece that I was putting down. So I ended up having to build a different kind, which you'll see here, it's offset. So I had put a different kind, which was similar, but, you know, kind of just shoved everything over just, you know, 6 inches to the left, you know. So we got it all in place, but I've added more small tanks because I was running out of propulsion being out here a long time. And like right now I'm talking instead of doing other things, and I forget to turn my generator off. But I have enough fuel rods to get me full around out here for quite a while. Luckily, I have not had to deal with the easy build bugging out on me and eating my ship. But I did had something happen. I redid the one part of the tutorial again, and I got this ship. So I have 2 ships now that are the starter ships, and I'm gonna smack that. I didn't. Wow. Okay. That was like close shave. Have you adjusted your generator rate to save fuel rods? I adjusted the percentage that it builds up to. Yes, I got mine set at 75% now. I probably can drop it to 60 because I just added new engines and the generation rate needed to go up. The batteries weren't charging fast enough. So I can take a look at it. I can show you what I did, and you can tell me if that's what you're talking about. See, I didn't get that plugged in right. Stupid thing. I guess I did. I just forgot to put one of the rods in there. So let's see, I got 1 left. 2. Okay, we're good. So yeah, we'll go ahead and hit that. Turn this off real quick. And go to data and look at that. Yeah. See right there. Is that what you're talking about? The status button as far as saving fuel? Oh, the customization in this game is off the chart. That's one of the reasons I really enjoy it, and I really want to understand how this stuff is functioning. So once that I get into build mode and I get a little bit deeper into it and get a better understanding, I'll be building some ships. But yeah, see this here, I'm gonna try and put it at 65. Okay, get that logged in. Scroll that back out. Click, click, doink. All right. We'll see if that maintains the charge. I need to put another display. I don't know how to do that yet. So, because I put another bank of batteries, because I like driving around on batteries sometimes. I saw right there it is, yeah. Two good ones down here. Let's see if I can not run into stuff. Here we go. Excuse me. Stop ship. Okay, we'll just let that run. I want the batteries to charge up. The customization in this game is fantastic. If they add the ability to add my HOTAS flight stick, I would be totally happy. Okay, I don't need any more edge tight. And doink. One more being made. And that leaves one more slot open. I can no longer put my axe away, pick away, or whatever the thing in my hand is. Yeah, you can customize stuff to the degree of naming stuff to where you know what it is within there. It's like battery bank 1, 2. My question is, do you have to have the underscore in there? I don't know. Looks like it's holding at 60%, so. I started out at 25% before I changed out the motors. And then another gentleman that was in here, he told me about slapping on another thruster. Hello, give me that. Slapping another thruster on under here because I had the hard point for it. It's like I got 3 more up here. I could just put three of these, just slap it right on there in easy mode without having to put the whole module in like I did there. What I'd like to do in this corner here, I'd like to do the corner, I guess there's a hatch thing. I want to try and put a hatch on the side so you can access it via hatch. Okay, so yeah, I think there's a module. I think it's yeah, see if you got one that goes sideways, that would be this one, curved hatch. And that would capture that one part in the back, close it off. Because I guess when you get out in deep space, you want your stuff closed in because there's corrosive clouds and stuff like that, from what I read. Don't know, haven't experienced it. So I want to capture, probably do a solid, if there was a round piece that I could put here to make this like a rounded in the back, that'd be neat. But you gotta have a hatch to be able to access your fuel rods. It's kind of important. Gotta be able to get in the trunk. That or create a hallway. I guess that's could always be a thing. But the wider I make this ship, the more dangerous it is when I come driving up on stuff, because I drive real close to stuff all the time. I bang into it, and I'm in the safe zone, so no damage. But the first time I get out into the world of being able to be shot and running into rocks that destroy you, I'm gonna be out fixing my structural damage, which that'll make for some good content, right? So what I want to find is some of the good stuff, and then we'll go back with that and do some crafting not modules, but beams and stuff. Oh, this is the what do you call it? A nergite. That's the stuff. Nerdite. That's what I'm gonna call it. Let me give things a new name. I'm gonna hack on it, that way if someone drives up unexpectedly, then they're gonna know someone's done something there. That way when you get there and it's an empty asteroid, you're all disappointed. Yeah, I don't need that. And we need some more of the Trominium, which is which I thought I saw under me here. Yeah, first thing I did was I looked at well, not the first thing. I bought the game first, and then I got in here and I was like, whoa, hello, technical. You actually have to connect wires and stuff, so I need a video. Top 10 important newbie things you need. So I went over that video, and it talked about how to save fuel. And so that was one of the big things I did first. That's going to be the bestium. As long as no one honed it out and walked away. Yeah, I want to find out if I heard rumor, or haven't seen anything from the devs about asteroids and do they respawn, or if they have it set up to where any of the asteroids actually do respawn, or what kind of time frame, if they do respawn, you know, what's the time frame in which, you know, over a week or something like that. If they don't, on release, boy, I tell you, getting resources. I mean, because there's going to be a flood of people mining. Yeah, the space is vast, but around the origin stations, depending on, you know, however many there is around this gas giant, you think the resources are going to get further and further away as they all disappear, unless they have them respawn somewhat. That's something I don't know, if they respawn or not. So, all right, we're heading back towards up. So we'll wreck into stuff. All right, so that's back towards the station. See, we are 38K out right now. We're gonna go out. Uh-oh. See? Ran out of gas. Forgot to turn the button on. It's okay. Yep, still nosing up. Gotta give it a minute to charge up. I guess there's YOLO devices, or whatever they call those, LOL, that have scripts that help conserve fuel. Because right now, when I'm looking at my fuel chamber for my fuel rod, it looks like someone stabbed a screwdriver in the side of the tank and it's just going because seriously, just numbers flying. Okay, we can stop now. I think this is a nice thick asteroid. Lots of resources for us to take. Let's get into the nice nougaty center. This is what we're looking for. No need for ice currently. Volcarium. One day I'm gonna fly out and see what that is. I think that's like maybe a jump gate. I don't think there's black holes, is there? That was like in StarMade, my first adventure in a black hole, coming out billions of light years away from my base. Yeah, that was something. Hopefully that game actually gets to be completed someday. But I think development on it actually went stagnant. I think. Not sure. Lots and lots of hours playing that one. Another voxel. Voxel based space exploration, fighting pirates. Pretty fun. Nothing like this though. This is customization and everything that's in that game. It's similar to this, but the voxels in that game, their planets are terrible. Unfortunately, they were supposed to be redoing the whole solar system. That's the last thing that they were doing in that game. So. I've been kind of sticking with my space engineers and Imperium Galactic Adventures, Galactic Survival actually. But since Imperium put their ability to have a complete solar systems and just infinite amount of places you can go to, open that game up to amazingness. Now all they got to do is fix the AI and the guns. Because the guns don't track right. When you're in space fighting stuff, when you're trying to target engines and stuff like that, subsystems, they don't. Unless they did something recently that is wowable in that area. Let's see, we can make one more soon. Vocarium. That is what we need. Down would be good. Yeah, I know that if I have to keep steering my ship with a mouse and keyboard. Yeah, and I know you can drive it this way, which is interesting in itself. If they got rid of the docking box right here, that'd be fantastic. You go to get in a dogfight though, I mean, that you'll know where center screen is, so that works. We got your Vocarium, that works. Yeah. But I guess the patch that's going to be coming up, the problems that they created in the easy build system and the things that they linked to it, to functionality of several other things that are problematic because of what they did, they're sorting out those problems now. So our next patch is gonna fix easy building, I guess, in a large way. I mean, what they're doing in the stations and stuff is pretty impressive. As you see a lot of placeholder places where you go shopping and all that. You can't actually shop there, nothing yet. I think what they're going to be doing is they're going to be putting, instead of menu boards to purchase and buy from, they're going to end up probably having like robot NPCs you walk up to, and that's my guess. That's what I would do. I mean, walking up to a menu board and clicking, I mean, in and up with the menu board after you talk to the robot, or having an exchange, kind of immersing you a little bit. I think that would be actually pretty neat if they did that. You know, after a day of going out mining and getting your butt kicked by a pirate and having them destroy your ship and your cargo, going and talking your problems out with an NPC is important. We're full. I say, let's push that button. That'll make us not full. That'll put big gaps. Okay, so we'll carry them. We have quite a bit. We have quite a bit of jatite. Okay, I need more Nergite crystals. Alright, what's that shadow I saw? What's that? Sun rotation? Freaking me out. Okay. That'll be our last slot once that crafts up. So now we're gonna be picky about what we get. I need some Nergite crystals, which looks just like that. I guess I should be kind to the next person and make it look like someone's been here. Hey, look, it's all hacked up. Don't stop there. Or for myself, so I don't come back to it. Not it. is, how much of that do I got? I have 6 stacks. Let's go ahead and grab it. Oh wow, that's way back there. Might not be too long, right? I don't know. Might be too far away. Yep. Disconnected. Sorry, Charlie. Let's go ahead and go to this one in front of us. Never know, it might be the Nergite. No, it's not. Carry him. Yep. Let's see if we can see any of the shiny rocks from the sun glowing on them. Repetitive, not liking it. Change time. Love my music. Don't like super hyper repetitive. There's a good one right there. A couple of them. Looks like. Open sesame. Sometimes these crack open nice and easy. Other times it's like a hard-boiled egg with way too much shell that's too hard. What's in? Doesn't want to share its nougaty center. Okay, right there. Yeah. How much is a jetite? I have plenty. Someone took the nougaty center and left the shell. Crap asteroid detected. Nothing to see here. I see a lot of hollowed out asteroids here. That tells me I need to drive out a bit, because somebody has been getting very, very busy here, chewing up all the asteroids, removing them from my ability to take them. Someone forgot to tell them to share. But I don't share, so. Good asteroid is an empty asteroid. I gotta learn to turn my generators back on. And while that's charging up for a second, I'm going to look and see who messaged me. Nothing but a bunch of messages from fishing people texting me. Sorry, I'm not gonna push the button. I don't do things like that. Hackers trying to trick us. We resolved the robocall problem, and now we have this. Scammers will be scammers. You just gotta be smarter than them. Don't click the buttons. Links are evil. Yep, I'm gonna have to create a new section in my Discord, since how I plan on playing a whole lot of this, and I'm gonna put a bunch of updates and stuff in there, so we can keep up to date with the devs and their whatnotness they're doing to the game. I actually first saw this game I think it was 2 years ago, when they really early stages of this game wasn't available to be. You had to know someone to get in it, so I'd rather not play a game that rough. I did that back in UO back in the day. That was too rough. 2 frames a second? No, thank you. Okay, we need crystal stuff, which is like 1 in every 30 asteroids I find it. So I'm gonna need to refuel some fuel rods when we get back. We're gonna need the crystal. It should be out here. So I'm about, let's see, what am I? Where's my station at? Yeah, I'm 40 kilometers out now, so I should be like right around where it happens at. According to what I read. That's a good one. That's another good one back there. I'm gonna have to flip a Yui. Ah, yes, that's a nougaty inside. Come on. Your turn time. Yeah, you don't see the name of the ship, but you see their contrail. If I could stop hitting the wrong button, it'd be fantastic. Trying to roll instead of turn. I think if I reverse those 2 buttons, I'll probably hit the wrong ones all over again. So I'll just leave it. Open up. Put you right there. Put you right there. Over there. Yeah, that's good. All right. So let's see. We're gonna turn this off for a second. I need to use a restroom. I'll be right back. back to it. Wait. What is going on here? So why is it freezing up? So this is twice this has happened to me now. So my capture card keeps freezing up when I transfer screens. I've never had this problem before. Freezes, and I wonder if it has to do with this. Hold on. Oh boy. Strange. So it's like a, I don't know. What changed that suddenly this is such a problem? Because my transition screens never gave me a problem before. I mean never. Well, this is not making me happy. So what I'm gonna do here is gonna unlock this. And it looks like it's locked up again. So I guess what I'll be doing is I'm going to deal with this technical issue, and I'll be back tomorrow. Hope you all have a fantastic day. This is twice this has happened, but I gotta get this sorted out. I'm gonna be getting into the building, doing a bunch of that tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna get all set up for it for the rest of the day, and I'll catch you all then. Sorry about that. I normally go for another couple hours, but this thing's broke, so I may have to change how I do things, so we'll see. Have a fantastic day to everybody. Can't even stop. Completely locked up.